And it is the beginning of our theme, the theme about the woman. It is the main theme of our exhibition, and I'm happy to say that Nata is a newborn artist. It is her third exhibition, but she's making very good success in contemporary art. And now I want them to tell you several words about their art and about the way they are thinking about contemporary women and in contemporary art.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, and I would like to ask Natalia Roslova. She's a co-founder of Rainbows in Cyprus.
I need to say some words. We have the Focus Charitable Foundation for Kids. Our job is to organize holidays for kids with disability and with serious sickness and palliative kids. We bring them for holidays from abroad. And our project is unique because usually people worry about health and raise money for this. But nobody thinks that these kids need some time, some happiness and positive emotions. So we do it for them, and it's helped them a lot to fight with their sickness. And we are happy that talented people in our country, they support us and raise money for our kids. And of course, today the topic of the exhibition is a woman. And of course, women, they bring kindness and love in this world. So, and also we try to do this job, this woman's job, I think. Thank you so much.
Дорогие гости, я буду говорить по-русски, и Ксения будет переводить на английский.
I will translate you the words which are already not in English.
This topic is very important, especially in the Тема нашей выставки очень важна для меня лично и для моей семьи в связи с тем, что мы только 2 года начали.
We are only 3 years here on Cyprus, and this theme, the family theme, for us is very important for my family.
И когда мы приехали сюда, мы были удивлены тем количеством друзей, поддержки, добрых сердец и такое ощущение, что каждый хочет тебе помочь и на все твои желания говорит «да, конечно».
We are super happy to be here, and we met only hospitality and friendship over here, and every man or woman whom we met always says yes for everything I'm asking.
И я верю, что объединившись, мы действительно сможем вместе создавать большие глобальные проекты, объединив усилия каждого из нас.
I'm sure we can make great projects all if we unite.
И одна из особенностей женщины – связывать людей, сердца, чтобы действительно мы могли быть целым сообществом, в которого светлые и высшие идеалы и ценности.
I'm sure that the aim of women is to be a part of all this, to unite all the events, all the relation in our life, and to be warm and to light all the initiatives, especially in creative sphere.
И я благодарю мою дочку Аню за то, что она включилась, за ее талант, она делала эти эскизы, она рисовала на полотнах. Это первый этап нашей работы, это наш первый опыт.
I would like to thank my mother, Anna. It is her who drew this large painting on textiles, and I'm sure it is just the beginning of a great project.
И, конечно же, моя любовь и благодарность Ксении Кудасовой, что она выступила куратором, она поддерживала идею, направляла, усиливала. И это все возможно только благодаря ее вере и пониманию наших идей.
Thanks a lot to Ksenia Kudasova, who is a believer and helps all our initiatives and supports us in all our imagination and creative starts.
I'm really glad to work with Cyprus because they do a lot of great work. Thank you so much. And I find the new friends here. It's Andreas and Monica. It's just unbelievable people because he listened every your idea, every your words, and как бы они слышат каждое слово, они стараются помочь в каждом моменте, и такой включенности, такой энергии практически невозможно ожидать.
They hear Andreas and Monica all our words, and they try to make everything we ask them, even turn on the conditioner, they turn on the conditioner. Every time we ask, everything was made perfectly. Thanks a lot, Andreas. If you didn't help us, we won't be here. Thank you.
И Андреас хозяин этого места, можно сказать, его идеи, его энергия полностью ежедневно делает это прекрасное место действительно культурным центром, куда хочется приходить. Спасибо, Андреас, за...
Only thanks for Andreas, we're here, and he is the soul of this place, the master of this place, the host of this place, and he always helps us in all our initiatives. Thanks a lot.
И Андреас сделал нам чудесный подарок. Когда мы пришли, и я рассказала идею выставки, и что она посвящена Афродите, Андреас предложил Монике выступить перед нами.
We had a great present, a surprise from Andreas, that he told us during our first meeting that his wife, his great wife, she's a zero, and secondly, she's a PhD researcher on family rights and family heart, and especially she studies Aphrodite, and we are happy to have Monica here, and we would like to give her a word now. Right?
Андреас, Моника, четверо детей.
We have good 4 kids.
И длительное время жили в Германии.
They lived for a long time in Germany.
И когда вернулись на Кипр, то Моника сделала исследование про значение Афродиты на Кипре.
After return to Cyprus, Monica made a huge research on Aphrodite mythology studies.
И Моника сейчас расскажет о своем выступлении, о своем исследовании. Это очень важно понимать, это очень связано с нашей идеей, с нашей выставкой.
And we are going to ask Monica now to tell us several words about her studies. And we are super glad that you are here with us now.
Thank you. Yes, if you would like to see.
If you feel comfortable,
Okay.
a good day to think about the archetype of a mother and the meaning of Aphrodite with respect to the Panagea of Cyprus. Let us note at first the difference between Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, and the great goddess of Cyprus, La Grande Déesse de Chypre, as she was called by Jacqueline Caragioli, the renowned archaeologist who dedicated most of her research to her. The classical Greek goddess was only one of the 12 Olympic gods, and her realm was limited to affairs of love and beauty, whereas other aspects of womanhood were represented by other goddesses like Athena, matters of science, arts and war, Hera, marriage and motherhood, Hestia, housekeeping, Demeter, protection of nature, and Artemis, hunting and healing. The Cypriot goddess was deeply rooted in the wider Middle East and Minoan tradition and encompassed aspects of creation and the protection of nature, fertility, sexuality, motherhood, and matriarchy. This mythical goddess already existed under various names like Astarte or Anasa before the Greeks introduced Aphrodite, the goddess born from the throne around the rock near the sea at Paphos, therefore sometimes also called Capia. Aphrodite inherited the power of the great Cypriot goddess as an archetype in the minds of the people and especially the women. I have something. Thank you. That is why the Cypriots would not easily give up the cult and their belief concerning the great goddess when the Christian missionaries started to spread the new religion. Also, some apostles themselves preached the word of the new monasteros, and the Roman governor of Paphos was baptized a Christian already in 15 after Christ. The Cypriots continued to worship the gods of the Olympus, and especially the great goddess, whose myth was imprinted in the soul of the Cypriot people and a major part of the local customs. Until the 4th century, they visited sacred places of idolatry, and draconian measures like the destruction of statues, threats of death penalty, as well as some strong earthquakes were needed for them to be abandoned. Unfortunately, many archaeological treasures were lost in the process. Eventually, the Cypriots adapted to the new faith, and the transition was made with remarkable flexibility. Stones from the ruins of the ancient temples were used by the inhabitants to build their houses, and above the foundations of the temples of Aphrodite, churches dedicated to the Panagea, the all-holy one, were erected. The mythological idea of the great goddess was not abandoned, but was transformed into the worship of Holy Mary, the God-Mother. The locals had no problem identifying the Panagea as the goddess by renaming her Panagia inherited the honor of the protector of motherhood and fertility from her. The women now turned to Holy Mary for all the women's problems and left candles and votive offerings in her churches, but also in ancient places of worship of the great goddess. When archaeologists carried a special round stone from the sanctuary of Kupia to the museum, they saw that it was bathed in olive oil, because for centuries the mothers of the village anointed it when they did not have enough milk for the babies. Accordingly, many of the icons of the Panagia were considered miraculous and function in mysterious ways. The only responsibility of the great goddess that could not be attributed to the Panagia was the love and desire, because sexual pleasure was a forbidden fruit for those Christians. The Holy Fathers of the Church had not only ordered women to submit to man, they also excluded them from spiritual activities in society to reduce the contacts with men, so that they would not succumb to the mysterious attraction exercised by women and to awaken in them the animal instincts. St. Augustine wrote, women should have absolutely no enlightenment or education, but they must be isolated because they might cause the hated and involuntary erections in holy man. As for marriage, the Apostle Paul considered it a great mystery if it was celebrated in Christ, but unfortunately it binds man to the world, while virginity would keep his path to spiritual freedom unhindered and was therefore considered a charismatic state. Married women could be saved only through procreation, and thus remain in the faith and love and sanctification with wisdom. Love for the founders of the Church had nothing to do with the errors of the ancient Greeks. It became a psychological idea without any sexual content. See also the hymn to love by Apostle Paul to the Corinthians. Love is enduring and beneficial, does not envy, does not irritate, tolerates everything, believes, it never fails, and so on. This kind of love could only be felt by a mother towards her children, and thus an archetype of a mother is recreated who manages to cleanse a woman from the original sin by her infinite maternal love, denying her sexual impulses. The sacrament of marriage must be done according to Christian rules, and the Church undertakes to cleanse women with special rites. For example, a young mother was allowed to enter the church for the baptism of her baby only after a special prayer by the priest at the doorstep, because she was considered dirty after giving birth. But despite all the holy commandments, the ecclesiastical authorities did not have direct access to the Christian bedrooms or their feelings, and thus a sort of mental control was exerted through the mystery of confession, creating feelings of guilt in the transgressors. Nevertheless, there were voices in the Church that understood the confusion of Christians around the subject. Maximus the Confessor writes that love, whether we call it divine or angelic, spiritual or psychological, or physical, it remains a unifying force and a powerful binding force. This view partly elevated the woman from her role as a servant, so that under certain circumstances, she could become a companion for the man on his road towards war. Both nuns and holy virgins were known to have deep feelings of love for God, culminating sometimes in mystic experiences. These feelings could inspire and give superhuman powers to women saints who were martyred and died under horrific tortures. For women in a normal patriarchal Christian family, love means above all maternal love. Especially in the Mediterranean countries, this love almost reached the mythological, creating an angelic image for the mana. Many writers praise this love, like George Veritas in the poem Sweetest Mother. Mother, where did you find so much affection, so much love? In your soul, from the hand of the Maker it has sprouted. In your embrace, oh wonder, you hold our God, Mother. Expressions like these remind us of the archetype of the Great Mother, described by C.P. in three forms, as Virgo, as Mother, and as Old Woman, symbolizing purity, fertility, and wisdom. The ideal image of the Mother thus contains the element of the ancient Mother Earth and the Virgin Mary associated with motherhood and chastity according to Christian doctrines. The Mother archetype exerts a fundamental influence on people's psychology, not only because it creates the first indelible impressions in a child's life, but because it can become a model or have traumatic consequences for adult relationships according to the experiences gained. What impressed me personally when I came to Cyprus in 1979 was the great respect that the mana enjoyed in a family, despite an obvious inferior position in society and often a lack of public schooling or literacy. In spite of all the efforts of indoctrination, voices existed during the early stages of Christianity which did not reflect the officially propagated archetypes of Christian women, but the church fathers took care to hide them in the so-called apocryphs, together with other gospels which were never included in the New Testament. Some scriptures were discovered at Dakhlamari, like a beautiful poem called Empowerment in Thunder, Perfect Mind, written about the same time, which expresses the spirituality and ambivalence surrounding women. I am the first and the last. I am the honored one and the scorned one. I am the whore and the holy one. I am the wife and the virgin. I am the bride and the bridegroom. And it is my husband who begot me. I am knowledge and ignorance. I am foolish and I am wise. I am the one who they call right, and you have called death. Now, fast forward to the present. The basic rights established and aware of their overall intention. Cypriot women are rediscovering their spirituality. After 2,000 years of biblically justified and patriarchally enforced traditions, Muslim women are delving into their divine femininity, trying to connect with the spirit of Aphrodite. But somehow, we get the impression that to them finding spirit only through meditation or artful expression, not including the more primitive parts of while giving birth and breastfeeding, Aphrodite's spirit will be with them and empower them. Women do not expect to be revered as goddesses, but to be respected for whatever they choose to be or destiny provides for them. But it seems that this kind of all-embracing respect is still an illusion, judging by the impression created by social media. The outstanding archetype of women propagated is deemed the seductress as only one part of the Greek goddess Aphrodite, much less artists, unmarried, successful in business or sports, even less Athena as scientists, politicians, only if they're good-looking as well. Mothers, housewives, carers are only marginally interesting, and old wise women with wrinkles are no-go. The Church has widely lost its power to control the mind and lives of women. Social media is taking over, and women will need a lot of self-confidence to develop all the potential the great goddess has intended for them.
Very, very important. And now, if maybe someone wants some water or etc., we will start short presentation with to understand the meaning and how it works. I need just one second. женщина сегодня должна быть всем. Супер бизнесвумен, которая зарабатывает много, супер красотка, вечно молодая, у которой 5 детей и блестящий, прекрасный дом с ежедневными новыми блюдами.
As Monica has told us before, a woman now, she has to be a professional, a business lady, and she has to have 5 kids. The house should be clean, everything should be perfect, and she should be gorgeous herself. It is not.
It's true, and this question is how it can happen. Is it okay for women? Is it okay for kids? Is it okay for society or not? And we would like to talk just our own stories. And maybe today each of us also create or maybe thinking about your own stories. This is the goal of our meeting today. And I would like to talk about my own stories. And Anna just deeply sure. It's a magic. I just, oh my God, it's on me. This is a very girl, very small little girl, and she's afraid. She's afraid of everything. And my mother always told me, oh my God, you was very a child who was afraid of everything. And one of her eyes is closed because he really very afraid. But her another eyes is open, very widely open, and she's curious, and she would like to looking around what's happening. And I feel now is this little girl, and I'm now also like this. Sometimes I was really very afraid. For example, when we prepared these exhibitions, it was 4 times in Cyprus. It was 3rd time for us. It was really a lot of yes, but anyway, it's very interesting. And look, it's very big difference between small girls and these ladies. And in my life was period. I was 14, and I really thinking about the meaning of life when I was 5. And when I was 13, I just think one wise woman told me, very important to get married, very successful. And I started thinking maybe it's really work. I started talk with my mother, and my mother was really excited, successful in her marriage, and I was thinking, how can I do that? So, which husband should be, and what I should be to make the family? And so now we have 2 kids, and this is my husband, and we are together 33 years already, and I really happy with my husband. And look, it was suddenly different. Very small, very teeny girl, and when I was about to get married, I suddenly changed. It's really, you can just look on my pictures, and during one summer it was changed. And these girls, for me, it's so pretty. It's like my daughters now, and I'm really glad to see. And for me, it's also about like Aphrodite. And is this small woman, есть референсы в истории искусства, и мне очень важно показать, что...
As an artist, it's also important for me to create some kind of a timeline from history of it, from the scale of paintings to antique, right? To some kind of realism,
меряем стадии в жизни женщины в течение 100 лет, но это также коррелирует со стадиями развития искусства. От пещеры, от первобытно-общинного строя до современности.
And now we can see the parallels between the women roles and women history, and the history of the art, which starts in ancient times, in the caves, the cave paintings, the cave painting style. Then after we continue with the ancient Greece, Renaissance, and Cubism, and Avantgarde. And there is a strong parallel between these two aspects of women and women's roles during her life and the history of the art here in this mission.
И когда юная девушка наполняется любовью и испытывает любовь ко всему миру, то после этого рождаются дети, она становится мамой, женой и прекрасной хозяйкой.
So we logically understand that the girl turns into a teenager. The teenager becomes a wife. She marries, and she turns into the role of a mother. She gives birth to a kid, several kids, and there is teleportation from ancient times into Renaissance here.
И современность призывает нас, женщин, быть успешными профессионалами. И для нас это кубизм, когда 3 головы, 1 миллион рук, ты делаешь одновременно, и вся жизнь состоит из частей, как будто бы мелких фрагментов.
I'm sorry for the conversation. I'm going to add something from myself. I hope everybody will understand. And then after we see that the role of mother is changing, and we see a Cubist figure which has many dimensions, and this figure tells and shows us woman as a specialist, as a professional, as a business lady. She has to be everywhere at the same time.
But it's a woman at the same time, it's very pretty. И для меня самое важное в этой фигуре, что она может собрать из разрозненных частей некую систему и создать проект, который действительно работает и создает что-то.
The main thing of Cubism style, which was chosen for this professional role, that the figure consists of many parts. And if you want to make a large project, you should have a lot of things inside. And a professional woman, business lady, can combine them and make something whole, something huge, enormous, and interesting.
И, наконец, королева. Это может быть мудрая женщина, может быть старуха, может быть человек, который уже способен стать выше земного и уже быть частью Вселенной.
And the last role of the ВЫСТАВКИ, I'm not going to stop here, but now Nata associates herself with the role of queen, which consists of the role of the girl, the role of the teenager, the role of mother, the role of specialist, and and she connects to, it sounds rather pathetic, but we are pathos, so we sound pathos-like, connects to the anonymous cosmos and the intelligence. You see the wires.
И, наконец, наш центральный объект экспозиции – это светильница смыслов.
The last object of this exposition is the luminarity of millions. In Russian it sounds like светильница.
каждая из ролей может быть на связи с светильницей и находить здесь силы, вдохновение для того, чтобы максимально быть счастливой.
And the luminarity is connected with the wires to every stage of human life. Not just telling about her life, of course, because sometimes the cases are different, and we are telling Naga's story. And as you can see, the connection is required to live fully and to create something. And also, you haven't told about it, but I forgot to mention it. It is very important. You see a lot of white nets here, a lot of white curtains. It's not just wedding style, but wedding style as well. Because it's an important role in women's life, marriage, I mean. Curtains are flowers. And Nata, as you can see, she's a super artistic person, and she's always, sometimes people say that she's flying in the sky, she's flying in the clouds, she's not here, she's thinking with such enormous scale, so she's like flying up in the skies and watching from the clouds. So the curtains here, and we have photos of also the curtains, so you can feel yourself in the sky and feel like not over here too. So you don't be shy to take pictures and to connect all the objects you see.
И, наконец, когда у нас есть идея, и мы в нее верим, то мы можем соединить в себе все роли и выйти за пределы зала. И таким образом мы видим, как наша экспозиция распространяется за пределы зала и создает облака вокруг нас, облака смысла.
Yeah, and the white curtains, the white nets, making their intervention outside. So the exposition here, it seems like more institutional and conventional, and the curtains make it more informal and more conceptual, going outside of this building and going outside and trying to reach the sky.
И мы надеемся, что вы вспомните себя в каждой из этих ролей и подумайте о том высшем смысле, которую женщина несет. И здесь, на Кипре, мы находимся под влиянием Афродиты, которая развивает в нас творческое начало. Когда мы в контакте с этим, то мы действительно можем создавать, и каждый из этих ролей будет счастлив.
The luminarity of millions is the center of this exposition, and it will help you maybe to imagine yourself being in some of the roles. Maybe you will imagine some another roles for yourself, so you can be shy to speak now. Maybe you will imagine something else, something important for you, which Nata hasn't mentioned in her story.
И чтобы справляться с трудностями житейскими, нам нужен спасательный жилет. Он символизирует этот оранжевый цвет, который сегодня в экспозиции.
The safety jacket, orange one, and the orange wires and the orange gloves which Nata is wearing. It's a color of emergency and the color of being aware that you can be safe.
И согласно цветовой теории цвета, которую разрабатывал Казимир Малевич в начале 20 века,
color theory that Casimir was creating
да, возможно, вы знаете, что в больницах используется цвет, вот, который сегодня одета Наталья, как раз, а на дорогах, когда момент повышенной опасности или фокуса, нам нужен оранжевый. расставить фокус оранжевый на месте высших смыслов, это заставляет поднимать голову, думать о большом, и это дает силы.
And another matter is to put a big orange fan up so you can raise your head and think about something global.
Возвращаемся к Рады, которая занимается великими большими делами, да, и присоединимся к этому прекрасному проекту сегодня, потому что наша цель сегодня помочь девочке Амире, которая родилась слепой, приехать на Кипр, провести каникулы.
So the main topic of our exhibitions, its main goal is to help a little girl, Amira, that is blind, to come to Cyprus and visit the beauty by her.
Спасибо всем, кто слышал нас.
Спасибо.
Да, у нас сейчас готовятся мастер-классы, также здесь, и скоро, да, можно уже будет начинать. Приглашаем вас с детьми, мы будем делать прекрасные светильницы.
Soon master classes will be, so we're expecting you with kids to create your own luminaries.
Сейчас я вам рада представить Юлию Худякову.
We're also happy to thank you, Julia Bikova.
Hello, I'm Julia Kotikova, and I am horse whisperer. Do you know who is horse whisperer? It's
Скажу только одно слово, да? Юлия is the case, is a great example, woman who really has a very big meaning, and her life is a miracle, a very interesting and unusual example, and I think it's unbelievable that this woman lived very close from us in Missouri, and she's a unique professional in the world, and maybe one of the women who knows this secret about the horses.
I'm a very strange person.
You're welcome.
So thank you so much. Horse whisperer. It's somebody who can listen. Everybody can be whisper for yourself. This is my letter, and I bring you letter from the horse world, from natural. I am guide of state of paradise, and today I try to tell you how it's possible to feel happy. It's coming from games with free horses. I'm owner of 21 horses, wild and free. And I play with them, I dance with them, I make hugs with them, and I like you to do the same, to feel happy. But not because animals, because they teach us something interesting. We maybe forget where we born to this life. I'm author, I'm writer. I wrote 7 books and I continue write, I think, all my life. And I'm author, creator of methodic for horses and for people. It's called God or Boss. God, it's mean how to create something in your life. Boss, it's mean how to fight and control for your life. it depends what you want to choose. Usually people fight with horses and control horses, riding, bridles, whip. Yes, they fight with horses, try to stop them, to control. It seems like we fight with life, with our minds, with our emotions. If you found this paradise state, you never need to fight. You enjoy your life in harmony. And then you can ride free horse. And then you can control your destiny and be happy. This is the way from horses. So it's a little picture. I am living with my head of life. Why I call it head of life? Because we changed several, not too many, but last 13 years we changed several destinies of people. They change maybe country, they change job, they stop lying to themselves. Because horses teach us to say truth. So I tell to you about way of my heart. My education is mathematical. When I born my son now 23 years old, he was born sick, illness, cystic fibrosis. And from that time, I was 21, from that time, life teach us to be happy. From first moment he born, because we never know when he died, till now. Now we are together. Now we are together with my husband 25 years. We are happy. Very happy every second of our life when we fight with my husband for health or for my son. When we just try to enjoy every second of our life. So this is way of my hair. And my experience as well, stage, I was belly dancer, I was economist, I was designer, but when I met horses, I very enjoy and understand animal language. But when I met horses, they are so free. They cannot lie. They are so strong. And they so promise us many things we do with them. Punishment. So I start rescue horses. And now I have many horses who thankful I save life. And now that horses give health to children. And we have success. We can make change energy between horses and between children. Horses teach us to be healthy and happy. I explain how. So I try to teach you how to control yourself, but I cry and like this, excited. So I rescue horses, and horses change destiny of many people. People cry because they are happy, and after they make hugs with horses, dance with them, they cry because they're happy, they found themselves inside. I call my school of happy horses Alogo. You know Alogo. Alogo because horse could not say no logos, yeah? But I call it Alogo because Alpha Logos. Something inside us. You remember maybe somebody died and somebody see life and remember their home, their happiness. Here I'm not happy. We forget something. But horse can teach us some skills to be happy and to be healthy. How? Because horse is animal who scare everything. Horse not predator. And horse very sensitive. If you're upset, if you remember if you come to the horse and you are upset, if you remember something, oh, I haven't enough money in my life, free horse, ignore it till you start to smile. You have to forget all your problems because right now you breathe. Right now you're alive. And when you start to smile, horse come to you and you can touch this horse. And horse say to you, bravo, yes, now you're at home. Now you remember how you born. Oh, be born to be happy. And inspiration. My letter is well inspiration. From where I take energy to write all my books. For example, one book is 1,000 pages. It's my experience how to teach stallions, danger horses. I can found connection with horses who want to kill people. So these methods you use balance in your minds, emotions, in your body, and you control and lead any conflict situation with people as well. It's not about just animals, it's all rules of nature. But you can teach it, learn it from horses because they're very quick and very fast reaction. And horse explain you like a mirror what you state now. If you worry and tense, horse wants to run or fight. If you relax and happy and control your minds, your emotions, horse can connect with you and like a mirror of you. And then you can use these skills with people. You can read all people, is that person lie to me or say true. Horses can teach you. Cats, dogs, dolphins, any animals, we each other teaching every day. But horses is something special. It's like my instrument, I can tell you. So my methodic, my game. When I write a book, you can just read every word like horse, for example, how to join up horse. You can read how to join up yourself. Stop being fair. Stop feel fair. Stop lie. How to find your own way. And in the hair, all mask, throw out, all mask. And maybe it's painful for some of us because we try to stay inside, but every moment we feel painful. It's point to be happy. It's point of development. So I teach people because horses teach me state of paradise. This is horse people want to make to die. Because after race, nobody needs him. He was winner. A lot of people win money because he was winner 8 times, but they want to kill him. And this horse, very, very old soul. And he teach you to be like Zen, like everybody, you know, be here and now. Forget about results. Yeah. Everybody listening these phrases, but we don't really understand how to use it like on practice in our life. But for example, when I ask this horse lie down, and I'm not with him, I want he lie down. No, he will not. He start worried. He waiting me, I'm here and now, and then he answer, and then you can put all horse to your knee. I show you later picture. And you have to, before you control your destiny, before you come to your dream, you have to meet with yourself. Before you try to control horse or anybody, your children, you have to meet and found point of harmony in yourself. Burnout, suffering, pain, thought mixer, you know, fears, emotions. Stop dreams bad, like somebody, if you say no, it's not possible, this dream. Let's dream about anything. Negative experience and some special forecasts. But ask yourself when you meet with you, what wrong now and how I want to do? Just 2 questions. What wrong? Why you want to cry? Why you feel pain? Why you worry about that person? Why you worry about money? How you want? You just ask, stop lie, stop go away, stop drink alcohol because upset. Okay, you can drink alcohol, just stop run from your problems. Watch to your problems, because your problems is your passion to be alive. We are here to be happy. So give chance and admire. Give chance to life. Give chance to yourself. Stop control your children. Show them how and give them chance and admire. So don't do every work for everybody. You can take world course, your children, very strong people to partners. Your soul is breathing. I call this exercise, like English, it's listening like BBC. In Russia, it sounds «Твоя душа дышит, тело делает дух». It's about, you write here, beats you wave as I dance with horse. You can dance, everybody can dance with my horses. They will dance with you, the teachers. So this is exercise, how to feel harmony between body, between minds, and between spirits, emotions. Just in this point in harmony, you can open very effectively solution. You can be happy, and then better. You know, if everything crash around us, then we must be more strong, more happy. For example, my mother broken leg, another horse cut himself. My son was in hospital. I hadn't time to be worried. I decided all these problems. And I was happy because everybody said me, thank you. It was nice. Because if I just upset and cry, I stop being alive and somebody maybe lost life. It's like mom. One mom, if she's son or she's child burned or cut, one mom cry and scream, another mom go and help, found medicine, help, because strong, because it's effective. And then better, so then I have more strong situation around me, then I'm more relaxed. And my philosophy, we have to hunting to problems and minds. Why? Because if we, like in dream, if we run from problems, run, we always in fear, we always scared, we always in fight position. When you stop and watch to them, you understand all problems care about you. If I fight with horses, why horse fight with me? Horse can explain me, please, I feel pain, I don't understand, I'm not ready. It's all about care about each other. It's all about to be happy together, to be happy alone, not alone, like avatar, together, one. For example, if you burn from fire, this is painful, but it helps you to be healthy. Watch this problem. If you ignore it, this problem, you burn. You have to watch because all problems care about you. So, when you come, if you come to my horses, any horse, you can meet any horse in the world. And if your emotions negative, if your body like this, maybe you scare and you block your body, you block your emotions. If your mind's maybe negative, then horse run away. When you work with your minds, your emotions, by breathing, by body language, by singing, you start to control yourself. And then horse come to you, you can make hugs with your, lie down. Then they come horse and play. Just feel life. Okay, I'm not follow my pictures. So, every decision you have to be in state of harmony. It's really like manifestation of love. And overcoming. At every step is the birth of universe of meanings and development. What to do right now? Usually when I don't feel better, I don't feel good, sometimes like be tired. Many reasons we have now. I just stay and feel like Julia. I'm near. Как сказать, я есть у тебя. I never forget you, I help you, I listen to you. I never say like, I'm here. And I just stay and, for example, I try, it's method watch and touch. I try to watch how to grow in grass, what flowers in the dresses, how to my hairs touch my face. I start to feeling I'm alive, and then I feel thankful. And when you choose your way, every decision, if you have some goals in business, in family, relationship, you have to make decisions in harmony between body, emotions, and minds. And then you choose your way, and then you stop scared of problems because it's your way. Это ваши родные почки, колдовные проблемы. So then when you focus on your way, then you see possibilities. And how it works with horses, for example, for health. Look, maybe you agree with me, if you feel stress, our immunity system will come down. Because it's some chemical like cortisol, adrenaline, it's, yes, from science point, yeah. And when we in harmony in our minds, emotions, and relax our body, our immunity system has a chance to wake up. And two girls, after visiting horses, and as well after holidays on Cyprus, they was clean from cancer. It's amazing. As well, I know one girl with diabetes. After 5 days playing with horses, she's sugar become normal. It was a miracle because they start be happy close to animals. Because they start be happy when a lot sun, a lot sea, a lot rains are around. Because love. Because they feel like in paradise, like at home. And these things very important, and they works for everybody. We can organize like team building or hugs for adults, maybe old people who need love, who need hugs, who need understand love around them. How we practice in the hair? We play with horses like with dogs. We run with horses. Horses can them far away, free horses. So you can organize somebody free follow you just because you're happy. And this is very important leadership moment in business, for example. And of course, meditation of horses. This kind of meditation, you can sink into the horse and horse sleep on your knees. It's not me, it's my student. And this is Elfin. People wanted to kill him, but after this meditation, people cried, and because it's something born again, you something remember about paradise. It's amazing feelings. So, I want to tell you about present for today. I'm preparing for our lottery present. It's on Russia. Inspiration, consultation, free consultation, inspiration. I will speak about you, about your life, about 1 hour, and we try to find point why you have an energy for inspiration. And as well, I can tell you how horses can help your practice with this. I have huge program to fix every pain from your soul. It's not my methods, it's natural, horses tell me. So this is like present, and as well, I can invite you, so everybody, if you're interested as well, for free consultation diagnostic of your life by my method. We found point you want to develop, and I explain you how to do this with horses. So I think for today.
Thank you so much. It was very interesting. A lot of emotions. Because it's very great life with animals, and it's dream. Everybody would like to, everybody can come to that and walking around and really hug your
Yes,
horses.
you can pass our heritage in Missouri. You can watch them. You can watch them. Yes, there are 20 guitars and they free.
Where is it about? Where?
Missouri.
Yeah, but where?
No telephone, no
Up.
address.
Up here.
Yes.
We want the address.
Yes, I have telephone here.
I can have it. Copy. That would be nice.
Up here.
Yes, you can find me in chat, in our chat. I want to say thank you to Natalie for this chance to tell about this secret from nature. Very thank you.
Now we have some master classes and some free time round, and also it's work some buffet with some wine and food, and we have a rest. And anyway, we are waiting for you at the concert today at the 7 p.m. It was the major speech. And
Major Mr. Yassinas.
yes.
Nicolas.
Yes, and we have a great concert and violin
Yeah.
by Maxim Rostov.
Maxime.
And a great person, and also we have a choir of Anastasia Maximova and the singers from the musical school of Fafos by Ludmila. It was very great, and also of course we have a great lottery and great things to do. So we have all together helped Almira to come in Cyprus and really enjoy as we can enjoy Cyprus every day. Thank you for coming, and I hope you have some ideas about your own women and girls and spirits and
пройдемся по выставке, посмотрим, что здесь происходит. Пока спикеры выступали, здесь у нас будут мастер-классы, готовятся уже преподаватели, готовят материал, детки уже подготавливают вот такие вот стаканчики для работы. Помощницы какие маленькие. Здесь у нас будут стаканчики с мозаикой. Вот такие красивые, да? А здесь мы будем делать открыточки, да? Вот такие симпатичные, красивые.
Делать не такую, но это пример.
Да, очень красиво. Здесь у нас все монтируется, работает, снимается без остановки. Олеся, привет. Вика, привет. Знакомые все лица, все друзья. Здесь у нас картины. Леночка, дорогая, привет.
Видишь, я даже с губами накрашена.
Красивая какая. Вот оно, какое красивое творческое пространство. Здесь у нас лотерея. Каждый может принять участие и поддержать нашу благотворительную лотерею в помощь Амирочке на каникулы. Амиры и Айгуль. Привет, Владислав, спасибо тебе за помощь. Ну а здесь вечером будет проходить концерт. Так что присоединяйтесь, еще пока не поздно. Приходите, мы вас ждем. До 9 часов вечера будем отдыхать, наслаждаться и помогать. Вместе с радугой на Кипре. Rainbow in Cyprus.